Hello, this week's thoughts from a tree. We're coming surrounded by a tree. We've immersed ourselves in a bit of nature. This is my special guest today. Yep, that's you, Hector, and that's me. So Hector is my special guest today because today's subject is being close to the source. So what do I mean by being close to the source? Well, one is just being that kind of toddler aspect where they're still pretty much fresh, but they've learned a lot of the movement skills that they need already. So Hector is around about 20 months. He can first of all roll, then crawl, then he learned to stand up, then he learned to walk, then he learned to run, then he learned to jump and climb. These are all the key things of movement. Also lifting, he loves to lift things up, pick things up, and he loves to throw. He also likes to wrestle, don't you? And these are all key parts of human movement, and he's learning them naturally. And part of health and fitness, or the issue is that a lot of when we get to a certain age, we start to forget these things. Don't get me wrong, there's certain aspects reasons why. I mean, when we go to school, you are kind of almost forced to sit down for the majority of time. This is a learned habit that then gets enforced and reinforced and reinforced. So it's no wonder we sit down so much. So as much as you can, start trying to reverse this by standing up, moving around. It's simple things that we kind of want to do to get back to moving. We can squat. Hector G, can you show a squat? What are you going to do? It's kicking. Do you want to do some ballet? Show some ballet? Good work, Hector G. And then once we've kind of learned these key movements, we start to create and explore new movements. Don't we, Hector G? So we have got the key ones of standing up, and then we start to do what Hector G just did and kind of explore the aspects of this and get really into kind of different things that you can do. And this is a key part of health and fitness once again. So once we've created these, we want to develop and explore past these. It's coming more into the sun. I've got sandals on today, and I'm a little bit cold. So where was I? Yes, being close to the source. So at this point, there's not much that's gone wrong or been overly influenced. So it's still quite natural. But a key aspect, if you're thinking, well, I'm no longer close to the source, where have I gone? People around you might be, and a part of the problem is if you're not doing these movements and showing these movements, then the next generation aren't going to have a place to copy, because only a certain amount is natural. A lot of it is learned, and they need to find it from the environment around us, which is us. And you might be thinking, how is this going to help me lose weight? I just want to lose some weight. But we could argue that's part of the key issue, is that if your focus is just on losing weight, what about the rest of your health? Your body composition, the way you are, the way you look, the way your body acts is just kind of the secondary aspect of what you do. So finding that kind of movement patterns that we're based on and getting back to the source is the key thing. So I call this restoration, in terms of we're restoring that balance. That balance is back to where we're meant to be. And it is just those key things of looking at, right, can I still get on the ground? Can I still move around on the ground? Can I get up from the ground? Can I move slow? Can I move quick? Can I get above the ground? Can I climb onto anything? It doesn't have to be anything special, just has to be a way to get up. You alright, Hector G? Watch a bit of Hector G going. So that brings us on to the next bit. How does it help by being outside? When you're outside, you're naturally going to move better. because there's certain things, there's more to explore, and by putting yourselves around trees and natural obstacles, you have to move in different natural ways. We're gonna have to cut this one here because I think Hector G, are you gonna come in? Look, yeah, he just wants to cuddle. So Hector G, are you gonna say bye? This was thoughts from a tree. It was short, all over the place, a little bit different, but you know, lifestyle has to dictate sometimes. I'll be back in a tree next week, talking some other stuff. But just think about it. Get close to the source. Think about what this one moves like and what the little ones move like, and just try and copy. And honestly, you'll find yourself moving in much better ways. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy to start off with, but get back to the source, guys.